Yeah,
Wrong.
I'm just a visitor.
Oh, oh, welcome. Oh man, they a lot of stuff happened. So it's just me versus this nigga tonight. And welcome, Dino.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
I appreciate it.
Such a brave soul.
Brave, huh? Maybe I should be
You don't know what
scared.
be happening?
No, I don't know. I was like, I'm a newbie, so I don't know. We gonna see, ain't we?
What? What do? What be going on? I ain't gonna even say what just happened. That's funny. But yeah, welcome. So we aren't gonna talk about the topic we were gonna talk about just on the strength. I don't want to do him like that. You can't handle that topic by yourself. I wouldn't want you to.
A one man army.
Want to test it? Test the water?
A one man army, man. You did say every man for himself, right?
That is.
Hey, every man, every woman, every being for themselves.
Okay, well let's do it. So the topic tonight is
Hold
show some love for that, right? So the topic tonight is every man for himself. So that topic came about from last week. Last week was a bit crazy. That was last week, right? Yeah,
Yeah, it was wild.
it was wild.
It was wild.
It was
Yeah,
OJ.
OJ. Man, OJ was on there.
Yeah. So you know him?
No, I don't.
Like, wow.
It was wild.
Shit.
He's very boisterous.
Okay.
He has some opinions.
Okay.
He has some opinions. But it kind of came about just feedback, right? So the feedback was like, and it ain't even just about him because this happens a lot. And this is a question for me a lot. Maybe you can answer it. So I ask, when men are around other men that make them feel uncomfortable in their conversation, why don't they address those men?
Why don't they address those men
Mhm.
that make them feel uncomfortable in conversation?
In conversation, they may not like the way they delivering something. They might feel like the man is being disrespectful.
I mean, I guess it depends on who the person is directing their energy towards. You know what I
Well,
mean?
they just speaking out loud.
I mean, hey, if a man's speaking out loud and he's voicing his opinion, I mean, everybody's not going to agree with what you're saying.
Right.
We all got our own views on everything, so I mean,
Well, I'll give some more context to it. So what if you're around a man and he just like, yeah, F these bees, F these, what if he just cutting up like that? And that's his like conversation. You could be at a barbecue, just around ladies.
I
and
mean,
he just cutting up.
yeah, I mean, hey, I mean, you got some people like that, man. But if it's not, my lady or my mother or my sisters or my aunties or like a family, like oh, I will say this: if we have like a family gathering or something going on, and I got a drunk uncle or a drunk cousin, and he's cursing all the ladies out and all the other stuff, yeah, of course I intervene. Like, hey man, look at chill, like man, you doing too much, man.
Yeah.
Cool it down. But if you're at a bar and the guy is woman bashing women, whatever,
Yeah.
I have nothing to say to him.
Yeah.
That's his feelings and whatever.
Yeah.
I don't bash women. I love women. So I couldn't,
So you think men that bash women don't love women?
Uh,
You put yourself in that.
I don't. I mean, no, I don't. I mean, I don't. No, I don't. I don't think they do.
It's what?
I
You
don't
don't,
think
you don't think they do?
No, hell no.
What do you think it's about?
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
You think they don't love women when they do that?
they can't. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I mean, like I said, I mean, my best friend is my mother. You know what I mean? So I love,
Oh, that's
I
sweet.
love women. I mean, and that's the truth. It's my best friend in the whole goddamn world. So the last thing I want to do is bash a woman and sit back and talk about how bad the black woman is, or how much she take, or how much she beg, and all the other goofy shit. So that I don't know. I'm an OG now, so that shit really don't even. Nah.
So basically, if the situation is, if the person is in a setting where it's your people or your house or your people's house,
Right.
they getting handled, they getting dealt with.
Oh, most
But if
definitely.
they're in a public spot, like at a bar or some barbecue you showed up to and ain't your house or something like that, and they just out here wilding.
I'ma just mind my business.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll mind my business because I don't know you player and I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to go there with you because
Mhm.
it ain't safe anymore.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's sensitive, man. You know, like a lot of folks, they can't take constructive criticism, men or women. People don't like it. Nobody like to be corrected. That's why I don't have many friends. You know, because you tell somebody, hey, look here, man. You want some bullshit, man. You fucking up, man.
Mhm.
And now, you say that now, you might have to fight your cousin, your brother, your sister. Because you told somebody, hey man, you fucking up, man. You want some bullshit, man. You can't even tell people when they're doing fucked up shit anymore.
Yeah.
It's
Me-
fucked up.
Me and my friends have a phrase, man. You wilding.
Exactly.
You wilding, fam. What's going on? Like that's like a code. Like, think so, man? What's going on?
Yeah, man. You know it.
Set you straight. But there's a responsibility of you being in your spot in your area and
Right.
providing the safety of the people that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But yeah, I have been in settings, and I have been in bars. I have been in lounges and seeing guys get drunk and belligerent. Or this bitch, that bitch, look at that bitch, look at this, look at that.
Yeah.
I just sit back and watch from afar, because you know what I mean. Like, 'cause I don't want to intervene with anybody. I got an attitude problem.
You do?
I got an attitude problem. I'm very nice, but I got an attitude problem.
Yeah.
So I try to stay away from as much violence as I possibly can.
Yeah. So let me ask y'all this. What about when men say that, right? Because I totally respect that. The whole
Right.
I gotta, I don't want to be in any violent situations or escalate anything.
Right.
So what do you guys feel about those same men being comfortable with correcting women or, being aggressive about their uncomfortability with a woman when she's speaking that way?
Oh, good question. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm not big on correcting women or trying to, lay the hammer down or nothing like that.
But okay, now I'm not going to say y'all, but y'all seen it before where a guy he'll let another guy sit and say whatever, and it's because I'm not saying anything because because of violence it could get personal, or
Right.
But then when it's a woman, it's like it's a free for all. I'm gonna jump in. I need her to understand why she shouldn't be doing that. Blah blah. Blah. I think women can be just as dangerous
I
as
do.
men.
I agree.
Sometimes some like overly emotional about the situation. Like
Yeah.
no logic in that moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, I would think you probably have a better chance correcting a man than a woman these days.
Wait, I'm misunderstanding your
So
example.
if a man, so let's just say we podcasting,
Okay.
and I'm sure you've seen this tons of times. A man won't correct another man when they talking, but if it's a woman, they don't mind interjecting. They don't mind talking. Like you seen that?
Yeah.
Why? I'm asking why. Why is that so easy to
I-
do? Because with the woman, that could escalate into now you opposed. Now you know what I mean?
I wouldn't say that, because like I said, I'm a barber as well,
Mhm.
so I do a lot of barbershop talk and everything. And so
Mhm.
and I got friends and family and cousins that we argue about everything.
Yeah.
I mean, you may think that the shit might come to blows, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's like life is a competition. I mean, everybody. I mean, life is just subjective.
Yeah.
You feel this way, he feel this way, I feel this way, and like I said, me and my cousins, we argue and bicker and debate every goddamn thing,
Yeah.
down to who can flip pennies the farthest, who can spit the farthest. It's a debate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we're not gonna fight about it. We're not gonna come to blows. But you be like, damn, these niggas gonna fuck around and fight. No, we nose to nose
Yeah.
because we serious. We are
Yeah.
men and we respect each other as such.
Yeah.
But as far as all that, dudes bashing female, I don't. I try not to even be around that kind of shit
Yeah.
because like I said, I got an attitude problem. I don't fight women at all. Never have and I never will.
Yeah.
So I walk away. I don't too much care for the bashing of men or women, because you got women out here who bash men too. They bash men to sleep.
I think that has a lot to do with maturity too,
Yeah.
because if you go back to like grade school, the playground, how like some of the dudes used to show how they like a girl and they would be like wrestling with them, chasing them,
Tapping them and everything. Look,
Fuck.
look.
just messing with them, just
Yeah.
getting under their skin, and then they grow up and be grown ass men and try to get under women's skin and try to had to show me like
I would definitely agree with
it's
that.
it's real.
I get a lot of men that's their way of letting you know they like you.
It's
That's
weird
the
nigga.
love language, huh?
It's weird nigga.
Toxic
Weird
as hell.
weird nigga energy. There's some weird nigga energy right there. I don't understand.
Mm.
Trinice says, always ask a man what's his relationship like with his mother.
She his father too.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think that shows as far as with father? As far as from a woman's perspective?
I would want to know. It just doesn't have to be a father, but I would want to know he has some type of male role model for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's important because a lot of men don't know what a man's supposed to be like,
I mean, yeah, that's true.
or even like a role of a man. I can ask that and they get quiet. You know what I mean?
But not me. I mean, like I said, I was lucky. I grew up in a household, had my mother and my father.
Yeah,
My father's not my biological father, but he's my father.
yeah,
Been my father since I was maybe 4 or 5.
Father.
That's my father. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm a black ass nigga with waves, and he a tall, light skinned red nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like flat out, that's what it is. And you know, like I said, so I grew up in a different household, man, and it's. I mean, I think a lot of it's like it's this. I call them new humans. It's this new shit, man. So that's why everything is different now. Everything has changed. The parenting, the mothers, the fathers, everything is different. Like when I grew up, I got whoopings.
yeah,
You know what I mean? These kids today, they don't get whoopings.
yeah.
They sit at home and they friends with their parents. They friends with their mom and dad and shit. They getting high with them now. You know, then they wonder why these kids
How y'all
run
feel
crazy.
about that? I think that's wild. Like,
It's wild.
That's abuse. That's a form of abuse in my.
It is. I mean, I have grown children. My kids are 26 and 23.
Yeah, they make their own decisions.
They grown ass men. And you know, and even though I mean I don't agree with everything they do, but you know they grown men now, so I don't no.
I went to my niece's house. She had a Juneteenth barbecue, and she was inviting a lot of people over. And she had this one friend that was gorgeous, beautiful. I'm like, man, she is cold.
There she go.
Man, cold. Her son was there. That little nigga, bad as fuck. She quickly was not fine no more because she could not control that.
Exactly.
What?
She could not control it.
Really?
Yeah, I had to check him. I'm like, hey, fam, that's not your door. What are you doing? Like, you can't be
Yeah.
going in and out
Wait,
of that
you
house.
said she wasn't fine anymore.
She all of a sudden
Yeah, no.
she came unfine immediately as I saw the boy doing some. He threw a water balloon at some stranger. Like nigga, who kid are you?
I'm with you on that, brother.
And she's
I'm
like,
with
I don't know his name. I'll just say his name. Brandon, what are you doing? That was your response? That nigga would have been blocked, back slapped to the alley.
Exactly. And that's the
threw
problem.
a water balloon at somebody, like for real.
No, but she was unfine.
Yeah.
She was no longer attractive.
Yeah. It's surprising to you?
No. I feel like that about men when they don't have like a co-parenting situation
Yeah.
already established. That's a huge turn off for me because she's not about to run me too. She running you already. She ain't about to run me. So you know, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Okay.
Damn, but I never heard men really.
Hey,
though.
if I'm gonna be around you, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna have to check
Do
your
you
son.
think it's like that because you're older now, more mature?
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Because I see dudes just with women with all kind of kids.
You went well. You know, much like you. My mother was. She was my rock, and
Yeah.
if I know that she wasn't gonna put up with it, I knew what she put up with me. So I grew up to understand how I was supposed to put up with my kids. Now things did change when she became a grandparent. I'm like, wait, you gonna let the kids sit on the couch like that? That's the couch we couldn't sit on. The grandkids can do whatever they want to do, but
It's still the same way.
right. But I know how I was raised, and I see other people raising their kids. I'm like,
And that's the difference.
Yeah.
Because your generation and my generation, that shit is built off love. You know, mothers and grandmothers actually cared. They're gonna raise these kids.
Yeah.
Today's parents, today's mothers and fathers, they more concerned about being a goddamn Mr. B's R&B Tuesdays and Ladies Night and all that bullshit while these kids run these streets, getting locked up, stealing cars and shit. And they know that we're talking about their kids. And they be on Facebook doing all this other bullshit, but they ain't checking their kids.
I'd be so angry. I
That's the
would
problem.
have high anxiety if I'm somewhere and my kid is wilding out, and I'm out here just having at a barbecue and my kid wilding. Like you're not worried about the kid. The kid going.
But I guess that we saying
bananas.
that it's only us three, right? We all feel like that. If your kids aren't like together, then
Right.
we cool on you, you know.
Right. It's a
But there's
reflection.
so many people having sex and in relationship and watching people not parents,
Yeah, I agree.
and it's attractive to them. But
Or being told, don't say nothing to my kid.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's my kid.
Yeah, I
I'll handle that.
And that'd be a deal breaker a lot of times in these relationships. And people are like, oh, I can't find a good man. I can't find a good woman. Well, that's because you let your goddamn child run around like the Chucky doll.
Mhm.
And when he or she says something to them, you got a goddamn attitude.
Right. Right.
And that's the reason relationships do not last. Because
I
people have
agree.
kids and shit. And like I said, my kid's grown. You know, your kid is not going to be disrespectful to me or disrespectful to you. Not in my presence. Now, if you allow that shit, that's what you allow. I see it all the
so when do you
time.
get to reprimand someone's child in a relationship, like dating? Like how long you got to be with them to do that?
Day one.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Day one.
I'm
right
gonna
away.
correct- I'm-
Checking them out.
If I mean, I'm like, I didn't know the kid from Adam,
Right.
but he was at my niece's house, slamming the door, going in and out. I was like, "Hey, fam, that's not your door. Like, you need
So
to
you
stay
would be
in."
the same if you were dating in a relationship.
I-
Well,
I-
dating. I'm not
Absolutely,
absolutely.
absolutely. I'm going. Hey, you know, I'm going to correct. I'm not going to
Yeah.
check him, but I'm going to.
Yeah.
There's some authority here. After later on in that day, he was like, "I need to go inside and talk to my mom. Can I?"
Oh,
You set
he's
the-
seeing you.
Yeah,
It's like,
he
okay.
set the tone. He just set the tone. I'm not a mean person. You know me. I'm not a mean
Yeah.
person, but I just hey,
No, I'm like that. I'm
disorderly
like that.
kids.
I'm
No,
with you, man.
no.
I'm like that.
But then the flip side of that is, if I was interested, and she was interested, she would be like, "Oh, he's a father figure."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, all of a sudden, I'm.
Well, she might not say you're a father figure. She might say, "Don't say anything to my son."
Yeah, that's the other side too. She didn't say that. She didn't
And,
say
when,
that.
and if she do, you fucking run quick, fast, and hurry. You get away from that motherfucker.
Oh, if a woman says,
immediately.
"Don't say anything to my child."
Yeah, like
Mhm.
exactly. I'm talking to my son like that. Like this motherfucker cursing. He's 14 walking around with cigarettes, black and mouse. The fuck do you mean?
Right.
And his parents out here like that.
No, I agree.
and they wonder why, like I said, their kids getting locked up, their kids getting shot, all that crazy
So
shit, man.
I think that probably happens more so on. I can't really see a man saying that. So it happens more so with the mothers
Saying what?
saying like, "Don't tell my kid anything."
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Cornisha says that's a tough topic.
Because,
Yeah, I think that's okay because that's just adult correcting a child doing.
yeah.
So she's okay with if you're out of pocket. Does it? I guess it matters how you checking it.
for me, I think it would matter what it's about, how you doing it, and then the type of man that I put around. You know what I mean?
Right. Most definitely.
So I think that like even me on the outside watching a bum, if you got a bum ass nigga and he checking your kid all the
Yeah.
time and he does a lot of like weird shit,
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be able to handle that.
Exactly.
Okay, so you at the same barbecue and your daughter is 7, 8, 9, and she's playing chase with other kids going in and out of the house, and I'd say, "Hey, you need to stay in, stay out."
If you a
Right.
bitch nigga and you always complaining or something,
But
like
you don't
you
know.
get-
You-
no, I'm saying you, but I'm saying I'm just saying if it was a different type of man.
Right.
Right.
But you
So
don't,
I
but you don't even
think
know me.
a lot of times, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about I think a lot of times women be having dirtbag men, so it'd be hard for them to watch that man correct their kids
Yeah.
too. You get what I'm saying?
They
Right.
know- They know
If
how
he's
to-
if he's an uptop, yeah, if he an uptop guy, you gonna feel like okay, yeah.
I guess I'm saying because
But
I don't
you-
think I
you'd be
don't think
surprised.
I don't think she knew whether I was or not.
No, yeah. Oh, you tell me you gotta look though.
I gotta look up now.
You have a look. You have a look.
I'm more capable.
Not even in a bad way. You have a look like
Uh,
you don't look like you be doing fuck shit. So
you don't look like you do fuck shit. That's crazy.
Well, thank you.
I do a fuck. I do like,
you know, like he already started the barbecue out, like eating up everybody's shit.
Oh,
drinking
yeah.
shit.
All right.
Like, sit
Where
down.
the
making 2-3 plates and shit right away and shit.
Where the hoes at?
No, I'm just
Take
saying.
a little nigga
Get
food
in
to
the
go
house.
and shit.
That little
Nigga
nigga
just
just stay in the
started-
house out.
No, but they do get two different responses though.
Yeah,
A
I
man that
agree.
you know go to work all day, he really do right.
Right.
You gonna let him do a bit more than you would.
Exactly.
A woman ain't gonna have nothing to say to a manly man because a manly man demands respect and he
Yeah.
only gonna speak when need to.
Absolutely.
I know. I mean, it should be that way.
You can tell the ones that be on BS. I guess
It
women-
should be that way.
That you right, because there are some men that are great men and then they turn into a pushover in that family.
Yeah, because the women, like I said, a lot of these women, man, they are coddling these little boys. That's the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are coddling these little boys,
Yeah.
man. So they're running around they are fucking misguided and misled, and they don't know which way to go
Yeah.
because their mother made them believe that, hey, honey, it's all right. It's fine to do this. It's fine to feel like this. It's fine to do X, Y, Z.
I'll have feelings, like the
You're
whole
good.
feelings piece.
Yeah, I
too
mean,
far.
Oh, how about this? School shopping. This is a real example. I bought Trayvon all these 4 or 5 pair of pants and some shirts for such and such, and he don't even wear them. He don't even wear them. He wears the same thing every day. And then to talk the next year, it's like, I'm gonna go school shopping. I was like, I think I need to wear the shit he didn't wear last year.
Yeah.
Why are you continuously
Right.
like, complaining about not having no money and how they don't like care about the stuff they get? Teach him how to. I mean, you're actually coddling him to let
Yeah.
him know that it's okay to not wear the stuff that he asked for and she got and he didn't wear.
What
So-
was his reasoning? Just being a
He-
jerk.
well, as a boy in high school, we wore what we want to wear, whatever's comfortable. Start wearing, you just wear the same jeans, whatever.
Look, Pornisha said if that nigga drinking all the kids' juice and don't work, he wouldn't be in the house.
man,
Or
for
could
real.
he be talking shit? No, that's
These
true.
are real nigga situations, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I definitely didn't see some like being around a friend or whatever, and her dude is he just like shit.
Yeah, and
And,
yeah, I
and he
get
in
it.
there trying to call shots, like really popping
Yeah.
his shit. Like,
Yeah,
sir,
you got
sit
motherfuckers who try to stand on the household who ain't contributing shit. Like
yeah.
I tell them, I got a little cousin, man. I ain't gonna say his name, but he was like, damn, man, big cousin, my bitch keep putting me out, man. Woo, woo. I said, well, nigga, look, I'm gonna tell you like this: the bitch keep putting you out, nigga, because you like one of the fucking kids.
Yeah,
You
enough.
you ain't working, you ain't helping out, you ain't doing
Well, that's the
shit.
problem right now that you are able to be put out. Like,
Yeah.
why are you able to be put out? Why ain't you got your own shit?
Exactly. You like one of the fucking kids, my nigga.
Hey, was old boy on Baby Boy the right kind of role model?
Hell no.
He wasn't.
He was trying though, wasn't he?
Was he trying?
He was trying.
Hey.
He was trying to change himself.
Is he the fuck nigga?
Yeah.
Why is he a fuck nigga? So,
You said baby boy?
Jody.
Baby Boy.
Why was Jody a fuck nigga?
What?
Jody was a fuck nigga. I'm talking about the Ving Rhames, his
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
daddy.
the dad,
the boyfriend.
the boyfriend.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
that's a perfect example.
That is like he had a bad background.
Mhm.
However, they didn't have any children.
They was grown.
He was grown.
But
He
he was coddled.
yeah, but
Jody was definitely called.
Jody was
I
coddled.
feel like the boyfriend did what he needed to do.
I agree.
But like, don't hem my son up like that though.
You got to hem the nigga up, man. You
Hey.
got to.
I
You
don't have
got
a
to.
son, but I wouldn't want it like that.
Hey,
Man,
he
you
was-
got to listen.
he
No,
acting
no,
grown.
that would be tough.
Acting
You
to
listen,
watch.
see, and,
It'd be tough to watch.
and that's the
See,
problem.
you know what? This crazy. This gonna sound so crazy, but my daughter, I think children need their parents.
Yeah.
I don't know if I had a son, if I would like push harder to stay with the dad. You know what I mean?
Got
I
you.
might have pushed a bit because I wouldn't. That would be hard.
Yeah.
You know, I hate to say that. It's not like I was like, oh, I got a daughter, I got it. It wasn't like that. But I think as a mother, you kind of like, I can handle that. But with the dad, with the son,
Yeah.
that might have hit a little different.
I mean, you know what? You just might be right because God didn't bless me with any daughters. He gave me 2 knucklehead ass sons, and I love them niggas. They
Yeah.
grown man, but I know that had God gave me a daughter, I'd be in jail right now.
Yeah, it's
I've
tough.
been
It
to
would've
kill
been
one of
tough.
these niggas over my daughter, man, because I see how they doing and the shit, man. They killing these girls, beating these young girls, and then the first thing a motherfucker say is, "Oh man, he crashed out, man. He mental illness." No, man, that nigga had a sucker attack.
Yeah.
That girl don't want to be with this man no more. She don't want to fuck with him no more. Now,
They don't know
what
how
I'm saying?
to, a lot of men don't know how to accept rejection.
That's true.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's true.
Very unfortunate.
The dude was forcing it naked and shit.
Oh, when he choked him up.
Yeah, or you drink the last of the juice. But Jody was grown. Well,
Yeah.
Jody was 18.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you can't really use that.
Shit, Jody had to be older. Jody had like a little kid. Then he do kid like 4 or 5.
Yeah, but he was still a teenage mentality though. He was,
Yeah, he was, yeah.
He needed
but having
he
a
needed to
man-
be checked.
See her comment, Shanice.
Oh, Lovely Day says, "Where's Magic?"
Oh, he said he couldn't make it. I didn't press the issue.
All right.
I don't chase niggas. I really no.
Oh shit, look at her.
But having a man around your son who's not a good example or role model does just as much damage.
No, that's true. That's true. But I probably would have. I don't know. I was young too.
Was he a bad role model?
Oh,
Melvin.
Yeah.
role model. That nigga was. How old was Jody? Jody was old as hell.
I mean,
And that's what he said. And it goes back to being coddled. She wants somebody to be a role model to a grown ass son. He already grown
Right.
already. Can't be a role model to this grown ass.
I mean, she might be talking about me though with my comment.
oh, okay.
You're right. You're right. I wouldn't have just anybody, but I think that our people, we weren't really we didn't push as much for family. Let's say that.
Mm.
But I'm saying that because I came from a family that there weren't a lot of men around.
Oh,
So I would have been kind of scared to raise a son without knowing, you know what I mean?
oh yeah.
Without knowing what to do. So that comes from my fear of not had been around so many men.
Mm.
So my son probably would have been gay.
Whoa, don't say that.
He probably would have.
Damn.
I'm like super girly.
Because so you think based on how you would raise your son, it would turn him gay? Whatever you say.
If I had to raise him on my own,
If you did, hell no.
you think so?
Nah.
She tough as shit, ain't she?
Yeah.
Tough as nails.
You would have made sure he was. You been playing open chess with that nigga.
No, I
Right.
wouldn't hit my
So he
baby.
play open chess with him and shit.
I wouldn't hit my baby.
Punch bucket up, punch back and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Like everybody like, hell no.
Are you let this little drop of milk? You let this open chess, nigga.
Y'all think I'm that tough?
Hell yeah.
I'm
Nah.
not soften up.
Nah.
Oh, you tough as a motherfucker.
No, you'll have a standard because you also have a standard of who you're looking for and what you would want him to be.
Courtney said she a damn bulldog herself. I'm not
Whatever
doing
nigga you fuck, I know you
that. I
gonna beat
might
that
do a
nigga
teddy
up.
bear dog. What's those?
You gonna know? I don't know.
Mm.
Okay, I'll be a Frenchie. Those a little tough, right?
No, you like a pit bull in a skirt. You like motherfucking Eve, big baby. You like Eve.
Look,
I'm fucking with you.
I'm nice.
Yeah, I can see you having real like
I'm-
you wrapping it up. You wrapping up your dick, boy. You out here. You ain't out here to raw dogging, right? I mean, you had that conversation.
I would.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
My son would be nice. He would be so sweet. He would be not sweet like that, but he would be a family guy.
You went from gay to family guy.
He
Right.
would. He would be a family guy. Had I had a son.
So would you prefer him to be gay or be a gangster?
Introvert? Was that an option?
Let's say.
No.
Bernice asked the question: what y'all think about the man wanting the kid's last name to be changed if changed to his if they get married?
We had that before. We had somebody say that.
Uh,
So he said he would want. So say you had a woman and she had a kid, not your kid, but
right,
if you and her got married, you would want him to have your last name.
right.
You would do that?
No, I mean, like I said, I'm from the old school. I was raised differently. Like I said, I do have a 26-year-old son. He is married. I am a grandfather. He lives in Vegas. He has his wife. Now, do I agree with the way he got married and what the fuck he did? I do not. This motherfucker, he went and took this woman's last name.
He took hers.
Man, I swear to
Is there a
God.
what?
Listen,
Oops.
when I tell you fucking
What?
smoke came out my ears, the top piece of my head came off and shit. I'm talking to him on the phone. He like, yeah, pops, I'm finna change my last name. He try to make it sound all cool and shit.
I always get exclusive interviews, don't I?
Damn.
Check it out.
That's some shit.
Look, I swear to God, on my baby brother's grave,
What?
my son is married. He took his wife's last name. And it pissed me off to the core to where we barely even talk anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? The nigga said, yeah, pops, I'ma just at first I'm thinking that they both finna have the same last name, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. I know it's some new weird shit. The new generation, they're hyphenating their last names.
Yeah.
He's about to be Mosley, whatever the fuck her last Mosley long with that, right? So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, son, cool. So y'all finna hyphenate each other's names and shit then. He said, nah, pops, me and my son gonna have her last name and she gonna keep hers the same. I fucking lost it. I said, nigga, you must ain't got balls no more, huh? You ain't got a dick no more, little buddy. I say, so wait a minute, you taking her last name and hers stay the fucking same? Oh my God. We still beefing right now. And this, my son got married maybe 3 months ago. Like I said, he lives in Vegas. You see, you're
Yeah,
right
I
now?
don't even know what
Mouth,
to say.
exactly. Me neither.
That's the
Is she-
definition of
is
the
she
the
white?
sucker attack.
Sucker attack.
Is she
Sucker
white?
attack.
No, she's black.
What was that about? Is she African? What is this about?
Now listen,
Is he trying to be a
Even,
chick?
even Africans wouldn't do that.
this is what it's about, man. My son,
Yeah, what is it about?
he lived in the house with his
Yeah,
wife,
Pornisha, thanks a lot.
his wife, her sister, and her mother.
Yeah.
and their son.
Okay.
Like I said, when he called me, I got married. You know, I was genuinely fucking happy for him.
Oh, so you didn't even know this marriage was about to happen?
Fuck no, I didn't know.
Vegas, let's
Ba-
go tomorrow.
They lived there.
Below.
He
Okay.
called me. Hey, Pop, look here, man. I'm married, man. I said, nigga, you married? You beat me to the punch? Nigga, congratulations.
Oh.
That's the shit, right? I'm talking to him and shit. He like, yeah, man. So, my last name gonna be Mosley Lawrence or some shit. I'm like, Mosley Lawrence? So I said, all right, fuck it. I ain't gonna. Y'all doing the hyphenated thing. No, not we. Me. I'm like, wait. Backtrack, son.
Did he tell you why?
No, he didn't tell me why.
He don't even know why.
Man, listen, because that fucking girl got that nigga wrapped around her finger and her big toe. He wrapped around everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him, I'm like, nigga, you crazy? Like I said, we kind of, I love him to death, but we ain't talked in a few weeks and shit. We barely talk like that because you know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
And I told him, look here, son, you fucking lost your manhood, little buddy. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Nah, Pop, you old niggas, man, shit different. I said, yeah, it's very different.
It ain't like that.
It ain't like that.
That's the first time I've ever heard of that.
That's
Me
not
too.
That's not my first time. It's probably the
You
second.
heard
It's the second time.
Yeah, he take her last name, her name stay the same.
What's the reason behind it?
I can't think of nothing that's being a simp, but he hyphenated his name
Right.
and took hers.
And meanwhile, her name stayed the fucking same. She's not hyphenated or nothing. She's the same person she's been.
No, actually, he adopted her name.
Yeah.
Hyphenated his name with her.
Yeah.
That's weird too to me.
Yeah, weird as fuck.
Yeah, I got married so that I would have all my kids have the same name.
Okay.
That was a number one. That was a very important for me. And the legacy of the name. I don't know they're all girls.
Right.
They don't have a legacy anymore, but they know that there's, once they get married, the name is gone. But they know how important it is, so they're gonna try to keep the name
Damn.
somewhere. But your son just gave up y'all. I mean, like Pernice said, he stopped the legacy.
He didn't he? Pissed me off.
Stopped the legacy.
But you
so-
got your other son.
I got mother son. That nigga even more crazy. That's another nigga. I love him to death. He at home with me right now. That's my baby.
Uh-huh.
He 23. He ain't got no kids.
Okay.
None. But
Does he want to get married?
Maybe eventually, I guess. I don't know now. Who knows? I mean,
Hey, lock him up and tell him not to do what your other son did.
man, listen, I tell him every day, like,
Or talk to him about legacy. Talk to him about it.
listen, I have not, I do. Every time we talk, I be like, son, I say, I love you, man. You my baby, man. But it's just hard for me to wrap that shit around my brain that you taking a woman's last name and her shit staying the same. I'm like, what the fuck planet are you from?
That's tough.
Tough. That shit is wicked.
I've never heard of that.
Me neither. And my mother's like, baby, it's okay. Your mothers are always trying to. They fucking find and see the best and good in everything. I don't give a fuck what it is.
That's what we do.
Exactly. Mothers, real mothers.
Yeah.
Baby, it's gonna be fine. It's a new thing. You shouldn't be mad. Fuck that. I'm enraged.
As a mother, I would be upset.
I'm a father, so I'm enraged.
Yeah.
So you think-
I
think
understand.
feel?
I understand.
I'm enraged.
Yeah, I would to go back to the original. I wouldn't force the child to take. That's their.
Portisha said she will probably never truly respect him. Yeah, because she got to know that wasn't right.
Man, listen.
It's almost like a dare.
It's like a power trip
let me
thing.
see. Yeah, let me see if I can get him to do this.
Yeah, and she got his dumb ass to do it. And I told him, I said, son, you a goofy fool. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, well, luckily it's a name, and
man, listen,
he can get it changed anytime.
he can.
He can.
I mean, it'll mess up they marriage paperwork.
I don't give a
but-
fuck.
It's actually more difficult to.
Yeah, baby, that's it different out there. It's different. So he called me on a cool day. Yeah, I married that. I was talking about I was geek.
You remember that day?
I'm like, nigga,
You remember what it felt like
it was
outside?
cold. It was cold as shit. Like, man, yeah, it's motherfucking 88 degrees here in Vegas, man. Niggas just got married and shit. I'm like, you got married?
Do you think he was doing that did he have like a strong desire to get married?
Yeah, I mean, listen.
For family, you know what I mean?
Yes, I mean,
Okay.
I respect everything, my son and his wife is doing. They're out there working their ass off. I think she's pregnant again right now, their second child. I mean, I'm cheering for him. Definitely is. But their last name shit bothers me.
Did you ask her?
No, hell no. She wouldn't even talk to me about it.
Oh, you tried?
I didn't because his goofy ass pissed me off already.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You should calmly just be like, what was it about?
I
just
asked
wanna know,
him.
like,
his grandmother asked him the same shit. Like, why would you do some shit like that?
No,
dude?
no, not in that manner. A different delivery. Like, hey, I'm just trying to better understand. You got,
I would definitely ask her. I would
you
definitely.
got
have a
can your
conversation with
girlfriend
her.
ask?
Yeah, yeah. We all asked. I mean,
No,
what-
but in a not what the fuck, nigga. In a hey, what is that something new? Like, where did y'all get that? Where did that?
I did ask him. I said, son, you know, I mean, you know what?
You didn't.
My
You didn't.
delivery is a little fucked
Your
up.
mama didn't. Nobody did. Everybody was mad.
No, my mother was like, baby, you know, I support her, baby. My mother damn near 60.
Oh, but she like, where did it come from?
Yeah, she like, baby.
And he still couldn't answer.
No, well, somebody wanted to do. Somebody wanted to
There's
do.
no way he woke up and was like, I want to
Man.
take your last name.
Listen,
Damn.
I'm still enraged
Was
by
it,
this
is
shit.
it on
man.
YouTube or something?
I'm looking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, it gotta be somewhere. And they thought it was dope. You know what I mean?
Man,
Because
listen, like I
these young
said,
people are like that. Where they
he
see
lives. His household consists of him, his wife's sister, and his wife's mother. They all live in the same fucking
something.
house.
So you think they strong arm?
What? Did they?
But what is they last name doing though?
Nothing.
No, because if she was somebody like somebody important,
That bitch
then I
ain't-
could see.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
She ain't nobody fucking important. She a fucking regular human being like us. They ain't got shit
but if
going
it
on like
was
that.
something like that, I could see that.
Man, hell no. That nigga's sucker. That's what it is.
I'm not calling him. No.
He my son. I call him a fucking sucker. That's what he is.
Yeah, you call
And I
him.
love him. He's a sucker.
Based on a research survey conducted in 2023, 5% of men in opposite sex marriages choose to take their wife's last name. Among unmarried men, only 2% stated that they would consider taking their spouse's last name upon marriage. So it's still very low turnout across the nation. It's not popular. It's still not common.
Yeah, it's like old nigga the blood type and shit.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
common.
Challenging gender norms.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
different
So this
things like
nigga-
that. That's the new wave of thinking right now, just to challenge the status
Why
quo.
would a woman even want that?
They're young. Like
Did
26,
it say the
25.
age? It said the age.
Question does not say.
Yeah,
that.
sometimes the stats. be
They
hidden.
26
Yeah.
and 25. So I like I said, I thought maybe it had something to do with age and shit. So like I said, like
Or just trying to be different.
It says if a wife's family has no other way to carry on the name, a husband might choose to adopt it.
Oh, you know what? I did see that somewhere where she did. Well, she didn't ask him to take hers. She was just like, I don't want to change my last name because my father passed, something like that.
And that's
It was-
that's actually a better option than you changing yours.
Yeah, she
Right.
didn't try to make him do that. She
Yeah.
was just like, I don't want to get rid of mine because this would be the end. They got ended up
Man.
getting a divorce though.
so what's I mean, like I said, I asked my son, I don't know what are you doing or what's the make of it, or I don't know the fucking idea behind it. Like I'm still pondering it. Like, nigga, is you crazy? He is. He crazy for real. He is.
Cause even if you list it, even if they talked about it and tried to fix it, it's not even fixable. Because her last name would be Lawrence Mosley, and
Yeah.
then his would be Mosley Lawrence. It would still be messed up.
There's some
even if they
weird
tried to
ass
fix
shit
it.
like that.
Pornisha brings up a good point, and it might be a touchy subject or not, but some of those might be because they hate the real family, possibly.
Possibly, but I mean, I don't think that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
That's
I know that's
definitely-
not true. I think that, you know, my son probably Nuki whip. He fucking, you know, he a sucker for them females, man. He a sucker for them. Unlike his dad, no.
You love her.
I love him too. Shit, I ain't fucking
You
idiot.
don't love as hard as him.
I probably live harder than him.
That's a hard
I'm
love.
Man,
But-
that is fucking a stretch of hard love, man.
Yeah, that was deeper than just to get a ring. That was deep.
Yeah, like I said.
I mean, they actually take it back to even the fact that how we got our names in the first place as Black people is like,
yeah.
at least just hold on to it. It's yours now. You didn't went through a whole lot to get it. Keep it. Why give it up so easy?
I don't think he was thinking that. He
No,
thinking
but
it
I'm
was-
saying, I'm just saying in the context of our conversation.
Oh,
Like, just
okay.
think about how the legacy of your name came to be from your ancestors and how you even got it.
Yeah.
Right.
You got it now, so you're just gonna, unless you're gonna change it to X or some African name or something like that with some symbol.
That wouldn't surprise me with that nigga. I don't know. I might go see that motherfucker next year. He might have a fucking moo on with a goddamn kufi on or some shit.
Oh,
I don't
God.
know.
Pornisha wants to clear up. She wasn't talking about him hating you. It was
Oh.
more the statistics in general. So,
Right, I got you. I
so
mean-
thank you for that clarification, Ms. Orr.
Yeah, he thought you hated him.
All right, if you do it,
He must hate you.
he might do. I don't know. I doubt it, but shit.
No, he called you all love. He was all excited.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm-
excited as
He
hell.
was excited to tell me that shit too.
He's like, Dad, I did something stupid as hell.
I did the new brand new shit. This is the new
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, bro. I did something entirely super new. I'm the first to do it. I'm like, what did you do?
You're a trendsetter.
Yeah, I'm a
Literally,
trendsetter. That's me, Pops. Yeah, I started this shit.
2%.
You think you Soldier Boy and shit now. I'm the
what?
first nigga to ever get my wife last name. She keep her shit the same, nigga. I'm the first nigga to ever do that shit.
That is so
I'm
funny.
still looking at him shit like, all right, cool, all right, whatever.
He must not have told his friends.
Man, listen. He told his grandmother, or both his grandmothers, his other family members, everybody said the same shit I'm saying. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Oh God.
But then it kind of make me think because, like I said, you know, my oldest son, he's the only son. His mother had she had like seven children. So he got 6 sisters on his mother's side. Right?
Damn.
He's the only fucking boy. He was the only boy. And he got like 6 sisters and shit. And growing up and shit, you know, I was like, hey, look here, son, check it out, man. Why don't you say fuck this shit, blow this taco stand, come live with your dad, man. You know, I live pretty nice. I live comfortable.
Yeah.
You can come live with me. You have your own room and all that shit. No, he didn't want to do that. You want to know why? Because his mother and grandmother coddled the shit out of him. He could pull the blankets over their eyes and shit, go run these streets doing bullshits, going to jail in 16, 17 years of age, you know, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
He knew he couldn't do that shit with me because I'm punching your face. You're going to go to school. You're going to get a job. You're going to fucking try in school. If not, I'll be at your school and I will fucking Homer J. Simpson your throat in front of everybody in school.
You know, Mark Simpson.
You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them niggas, man.
Yeah.
And he didn't want that. And then,
So you think he's just like a super woman pleaser?
he got to be.
Cause he probably pleased his mom and all of them. He knew how to.
Listen, he know how to pull the cover over their eyes, man.
So maybe he think this is a flex for his lady.
I don't know what the fuck he think.
That is
I hope not.
This is how much I love you, baby.
Yeah.
that ain't no love
That's
though.
the-
She gotta figure herself
Hey,
out.
that game whack, fam.
That's not love.
But
She doesn't even understand that how important her man's last name is.
you don't care.
She don't know the cure. He said it's the mama, the sister. I mean, I don't know if her father's around, but
man, he live in the house with all women.
yeah. So
All women. His wife, her sister, and her mother.
what if you find out that the mom pushed it?
She probably did. It wouldn't surprise me.
Do y'all have y'all kicked it? Like
Yeah, we have.
Oh,
Like I said, he come to Milwaukee all the time. She come visit and shit. And you know, like I tell him all the time, you know, I make fun of them. I make fun of them all the time because that's what I do. I laugh at things that we shouldn't laugh at.
mhm.
And she fucking definitely wears the pants. And I make sure he knows it all the time. Like, hey man, look here, man. Watch out. I'm talking to baby girl, man. Hey, when you bring my grandbaby back, man?
Oh,
you ain't
he
no
don't
shit.
call no
You
shots.
don't call her shit, man. When she
Aw.
says goes. And when she ready to go, everybody go.
Yeah.
All that shit, man. Hey, like I said, you know, I respect it.
Aw.
I'm happy he's happy and he got a woman that he love and all that shit, but she run that shit.
Well, you know, you got a fan in the comments. Her name is Sandy
Sandy what?
Oh yeah.
Mosley.
That's my mama.
Okay.
What she say? Hey, mama.
She said, that's right, Dino.
That's my OG, man.
Aw.
But yeah, man.
I didn't know you was finna say that. We didn't know we was having this topic.
No,
Me neither.
that took it left. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like I said, man, these kids and the new generation is fucking, it's so crazy, man. Like you would think, so I mean, sometimes I can't say, well, it's based on how you raise these kids, man, because sometimes you can fucking raise these kids in church, you can raise them holier than thou, and they still run left and do some crazy shit.
Right.
They still gonna do nuts shit, even though they was raised in a nice household, they got everything they want.
Trying to fit in.
Spoil. They all do that shit. That's what they do.
Yesterday I had this boy, he was going past, well, a few weeks ago, let me start there. There was this boy that walked past my house, and me and my best friend, he and I were standing outside. The boy walked past with a glove on. You seen that?
Mm-mm.
Like a latex hospital glove, like a surgical glove.
Oh shit.
One glove. And my best friend, he was like, that got something to do with a gun. You know what I mean?
Most
Like,
definitely.
that's if he kills somebody, the gun residue won't be on his hand. So I was like, well, maybe. Well, what if he got a disease? You know, we trying to think everything, right? And I was trying to stay positive, right? So yesterday I was standing in front of the restaurant down the street, and another dude was going past on a bike. He had on a ski mask, his hood on, and this one glove. Same look, right? So I stopped him. And I asked him what that was about. And he told me, he said, it's if I get into some stuff, then, for the gun.
Mhm.
And then he said, I also have a tattoo on my hand. And maybe y'all can help me with this initiative. So, because it turned into something for me. If you know me, you know. So, let me tell y'all. So, he has a tattoo on his hand. He said it said 187. He
Oh,
showed me.
shit.
What is that? It's like killing people.
That's one way to say me.
A gang. So, he said that. And then when I talked to him, long story short, I asked him to come back the next day for an interview.
Okay.
So, we're going to hire him.
Oh,
So, that worked out. He came back today,
Cool.
interviewed him. Cool. But but this is me looking past all the stuff he had going on. Cause it was bad. You know what I mean? He spoke. It was terrible. He only went up to 10th grade.
Damn.
I'm like, where you stay? Who you stay with? He said his grandmother. I'm like, well, did you know you was having an interview? Because I wanted to hear that somebody was excited. He was like, yeah. It was just like a blah situation. He's a felon. He said all these things, and he came this time. He had a ski mask on and a glove, so he respected everything I had to say, right?
Mhm.
But the 187 was on his hand, and he was like, "I need to get rid of this. I got this when I was in jail. My cellie did it for me." But I'm only saying that to say what you said with the youth, and then like that he also mentioned that it's so many older people like our age and up that are afraid of them and they can't get a second chance for real because of how they look or how they. And he was like, we don't know what to do. He was like, because when I first asked him, like, you at work? And he was like, I messed up my life. I can't. He
Right.
thought everything was over.
Mm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that man.
So we think there's all these programs out here that's trying to help them, but these young people, you can't just talk to them one time and then that's it. You can't do that.
That's actually telling, because the fact that a lot of them are risking their lives in a lot of these situations, they probably do think that it's too late to do anything.
He said it. He said it straight out. He said, "I said you work." He was like, "No." He said, "I can't. I messed up." And he only had. I'm not saying it ain't nothing, but he had the one felony 5 years ago.
He's like,
The boy
how old?
20. He got a felony when he was 15.
That should be fucking
I asked
gone,
him to
damn
fill
it.
out the application. He had Burger King and a tire shop. The Burger King, he worked there for a month.
Mhm.
Yeah, Burger King hard.
He don't know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's hard. I
Yeah,
know.
I worked at Burger King. That shit ain't. That,
Me too.
It ain't what?
That shit hard.
Oh,
that's the hardest I've ever had in my life.
My first job is McDonald's shit.
Yeah.
He used it as I said, name a time that you had to work under pressure. He said this one lady ordered 50 bacon cheeseburgers, bacon junior, whatever. And he was like, and she ordered 50 or something else, right? And he was like, so he had to work in a team, I'm trying to gather something. He was like, it was me and one other person. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? 50, 100 burgers?
Yeah, that kind of shit
Yeah,
happens.
that happen.
Yeah, people come from like order shit for like group homes and churches and
Oh,
shit
wow.
like that.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, I done seen it, man. Look
at
at it.
lunchtime with the drive-through wrapped around the
Yeah,
wrapped
listen,
around the building.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
But hired him, but it got me to thinking, right? So I'm gonna say this out loud too. So I am going to some of the money from the event I'm having August 10th for the food drive. Well, first I inquired with the alderman in that area about maybe some type of funding for the removal of the tattoo, or not laser removal or anything, but like maybe a cover up or something like that. And funding for them to get some work. He needs some work attire. Anyways, there's no funding for the cosmetic piece. However, I do know a tattoo artist, and maybe y'all can help me. Maybe y'all know somebody. So a tattoo artist I talked to, he said that he would help.
They covered up.
He'll do the cover up, yeah, for a certain amount.
I got
So
some people.
I'm gonna donate money from the food event, and I'll continue having them, and I'll make sure that that's my initiative. I put the some donation toward that. Maybe cover, because these things are just they're hindering them from being able to work,
You know what's crazy you say that?
and I think that's just so unfair.
I just told my son this just the last week.
Yeah,
My youngest baby.
yeah,
23. Whatever reason, this fucker wanted to put I don't know how many tattoos in his face, but he put a lot of them in his face
yeah.
for no reason. My son has never been to jail.
Oh,
He has no felonies, but he fucking look like a convict.
yeah,
And I tell him, son, you fucking, people are not judging you. You are judging you.
yeah,
I say, if you fucking walk up to somebody, you got all these damn tattoos in your face, they're looking at you crazy.
Automatic scared.
Nigga, you already fucking 6'3" with
Oh.
long ass dreadlocks,
Yeah.
and you a nigga. You know, but
Yeah.
he don't. "Fine, I got it because I want to get it. Ooh." I tell him, son,
Spoiled.
that's the stupidest shit in the world to me.
Spoiled.
He is. He's very spoiled. Is it my fault? It is. I take credit for it. You know,
Yeah.
he came to live with me when he was 14. You know,
Yeah.
his mother passed.
Well, that's something.
His mother passed when he was like 14.
I'm sure that was hard for you to navigate to
Yeah.
still parent him.
Oh yeah, I mean, most
Going
definitely.
through that type of, trauma.
Yeah, I mean it was, but the thing about it is, I live in the real world,
Yeah.
so I make sure my son know and understand that. Look here, son, the world honestly don't give a fuck about that because somebody loses a mother, a sister, a father, an uncle, a best friend, or whatever every goddamn day.
Yeah.
So you can't walk around mad at the world, taking your anger out on your fucking classmates. I was living in West Dallas at the time.
Yeah.
He was going to Nathan Hill, a predominantly white school.
That's where my daughter's father graduated from. Yeah.
Exactly. So he was going to Nathan Hill and shit. And, he had a few occasions where he was ready to beat people up and shit because he was emotional about his mom and all that shit. And I told him, look here, son, look here, check this out. We're not doing none of that goofy shit, little buddy.
Yeah.
You understand? Look here, man, this thing called life is not fair. But you got to live, man.
Yeah.
You can't take out your anger on everybody, man, and all that crazy, goofy shit.
Yeah.
And so, instead of me coddling him and all this, nuh-uh. This is what it is, little buddy.
You need a healthy balance though, because if you don't have that, he didn't have that mother love, the motherly love. You need a healthy balance still.
Yeah,
You can't just tough love.
No, of course not. I mean, like I said, Yeah.
Because listen, even me, it was hard. Even it was heavy on me. Even me seeing him like that, I could have just chose to been scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just not asked. But I wanted to inquire. That's not even my lane. That's
Right.
not my lane.
You naturally are gonna ask though.
Yeah.
You naturally,
I'm like
that's
that.
just
I'm like
that's
that.
just who you are.
I'm like that. But who would I have been to walk away from that once I heard? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's we need more of that. I know there's a bunch of people like me with that, but we need just more of that. They need us. They want that compassion. You
They
know what I
do.
mean?
Yeah.
And I get everybody got stuff going on. I 1000% understand that.
Yeah, most definitely.
All I'm asking is when y'all come, just know it's in good faith and it's so much more to come behind that for that event, for that foodie fest. So y'all will be supporting the vendors that'll be there, and then also we'll be pouring into the community as well. So
Crystal Ship says that Owens Place can assist with some items, and they can even assist with washing clothes.
oh,
and
okay, cool,
toiletries.
cool. No, Magic is exactly who I'm talking about. He's not here, so
Right.
I was gonna let him speak on that.
Move MKE has a closet that they can come to on certain days and get clothes. So
Yeah, I talked with Magic immediately after that.
hmm And I do have the Foodie Fest flyer up on
Oh,
the
okay.
screen there, so you can
Yeah,
see
y'all make sure y'all share that for me. It's on my page too. You can go grab it. But yeah, because at first I was just like, I'm just gonna spend my money, but I'm like, this could be a community. We can reach more because I only got so much. I only got so much money. But we can. I'm definitely gonna help as many as I can because I didn't even think about that hand tattoo piece. You know what I mean?
So what is he going to be doing?
He's gonna work at Jackson Soul Food.
I mean, what exactly is he going to be doing there? I mean,
Well,
what's his job?
they get cross trained.
Gotcha.
So cook,
He can be
server.
working.
I mean, there'll be cooks that cook, but in
Right.
the event we need him to.
Uh-huh.
Server, cash. Well, we probably won't cashier, but server.
Mhm.
We'll make sure he does something.
Right.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, help the kids, man. Help these babies, man. Help these little fuckers. man.
yeah. So I did also ask him to
Help
I
the
also
kids.
asked him the podcast. I thought it was deep when he said, nobody, will help us. We just messed up. That was hurtful. That was disheartening to hear.
Yeah.
That he just gave up at shit. It happened at 15, but he gave
I'd
up.
definitely be like, dude, they have no I'm generalizing, but
Mhm.
there's a population of that youth that don't have any concept of life and death right now because it don't even matter.
It
The
doesn't.
fact that you could just fly down the street at 1,000 miles per hour, flip a car, hop out that motherfucker,
Yeah.
and run away and
Yeah.
do it again.
You know what I think though? I think it's the fact that once they go to jail, it's like conditioning you to feel like I already been here before. I don't even fear that anymore. I don't think that's
yeah.
not a fear for me anymore. So I think it's like a norm.
It's because of Wisconsin. They make it comfortable for you.
Yeah.
It's the reason, we lead the nation in mass incarceration for a
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We like up the most niggas than anybody. Because, like I said, I'm 41. I've been to prison, 20 some years ago, and I would tell you, I mean, it wasn't rough. It was very, very hard being away from my family. But Wisconsin make it extremely comfortable for you. You don't hear about nobody getting shanked and stabbed. You know why? Because you're their fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
They're making a lot of money off your dumb ass
Yep.
being locked up in the county jail and these prisons and all that shit. So ain't nobody getting stabbed, nobody getting raped and all. Nah, that
That's so conflicting.
it don't happen here in Wisconsin. So when they lock you up, they make it comfortable for you.
Yeah.
My brothers called me from fucking Racine, medium security prison. They got this nigga said he got 2 iPads. Yeah, same thing. I said, what? He said, bro, yeah, I got 2 iPads. In a couple weeks, I'll be able to FaceTime you and shit. I said, what? That's crazy, right?
That's sick.
Yeah.
Even I felt like this, and I don't have a problem. And I'm sorry, and thank y'all so much for the resources. And I'll get his size and everything. I actually asked him to come podcast, so hopefully he follows through with that as well. He was excited about that tomorrow, and I asked him to invite some of his friends as well. So I definitely want them to be heard because that's not something that we do on the regular at all. Yeah. So if he makes it, then y'all will be able to hear from him directly. But I definitely appreciate y'all. What was I just saying to you? I just missed my thought. What was I just saying? I was finna say something to something you said.
I forgot that fast.
Me too. We up here old.
I'm old as fuck. I forget quick. What you say?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited about them coming in, and that's something I want to keep up with on a regular basis. Just reaching the youth that we don't get to.
And getting an understanding. Because
Oh, I know what it was. I don't have anything against transgender. I'm sorry. I don't want to forget. I don't have anything against transgenders, gay, lesbian. I don't have anything against any of this. But I am gonna say this. I think it's really, really messed up that they don't have a funding for cosmetic stuff that's hindering you from getting a job, but you have funding for people to get breast and vagina and things like that. That's not okay.
They can do that in the prison.
Figure it out.
Like they giving them estrogen and all that shit to have tits and all that.
Because there should be like a real fund for that. Like a lot of these kids are scared to go to these places because they got stuff going on. You know what I mean? I know they want to get a job. This is something else. So this is something else we working on. Just watching them do those applications. They didn't know what half of that stuff meant. You know what I mean? Like that was a lot.
Their address.
Or they have 50,000 jobs. How are you 23 with all these jobs already?
Because they get a check and they quit. They get a check and they quit. They don't
even know not to put all those jobs down either, because you won't have. It don't look good that you put those jobs down.
They don't.
Or they don't know the address.
But and definitely not judging them, because you got to understand if their parents went around to teach them, or something happened with them, or they don't know how to read or write, then it makes it a tough situation.
Have you ever seen somebody put the address like 2334 North 34th from Burleigh? Like, which one is it, Burleigh or 34? Which street? They don't know. Grown.
Don't laugh, y'all.
I was like, I'm putting shit though.
But that's stuff you learn in elementary school. Although it's just some things that just
but what I just said, think about it. If your parent, listen, my grandmother is so smart, right? My grandmother raised me. I used to watch. I remember doing this. I used to. She old though. I used to watch to see if she knew how to spell stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm thinking like she old. Like what school did you go to?
Mom, sharpest attack, wasn't it?
Was so sharp.
Mm-hmm.
So sharp. But imagine how many people's parents weren't sharp.
Yeah.
They don't even know how to tell time. Yeah, they don't know how to tell time with a clock.
Yeah. So but imagine being a child of this person. But this is all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they having kids.
He was standing in there. Listen, I come from a place of I was recruiter, all that. People used to come in and be dressed for an interview and all that. Nowadays, you have to look past a lot of this stuff. He was like, I'm like, you ready to go in? He was like, I was about to smoke my black real quick. That ain't nothing you say. I'm like, he didn't know not to say that. He didn't know.
They know.
And I couldn't take it to heart because he didn't know.
The standard is dropped because they've been allowed to do that in other jobs now. Because the workforce that's the workforce.
I found myself talking to him from a motherly place. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you know when you interview, you're supposed to stay in a profession. I could not.
You are baby. You can't drink.
You feel bad for me?
No, I wasn't talking like that. But I'm like, hey, listen, you need to tighten up. And next time I see you need a belt on, or like,
somebody need to do it.
If you don't have a belt, I'm gonna get you a belt. But your next belt you're gonna get for yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, listen, you need to get it together. And I need you to be a leader for the next person that's in your place. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna guess what? I'm gonna help you, and you're gonna come across somebody that needs help, and I need you to be able to help them. You
Yeah,
need to be in a position to help them.
these kids are easily influenced, man.
They are. He wasn't even a thug. He said he was laid up with some lady, and he was like, man, she set her alarm. I'm thinking like, okay, you got a lady that's
Yeah.
she's something smart, right? She set her alarm, and ain't too many hood rats that got an alarm
Right.
or know how to use it, you know? So I felt good about that. But yeah, y'all will get to hear from them tomorrow.
That'd be dope. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Look out for the youth, people. Look out for the youth, man. They need us.
They do.
They need us, man. They lost.
Yeah, everybody can't keep walking past them like, oh, that ain't my problem. It could be your problem because he could be the next person sticking you up at your
Yeah,
back
and
door.
that's why Milwaukee, Wisconsin should fucking ban ski masks. I'm gonna say it again. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, ban the ski
I think
masks.
aren't they trying to right now? They're in the,
No, some states has banned them.
oh, they already
Well,
did.
Wisconsin is the most lenient state on every single thing.
Yeah, lenient. You super lenient.
Right. The fact that you can drive around with no license plate, you know, your car
Yeah.
raggedy. I saw a car with no hood. I mean, there's other states that will not let you have a
Do
car.
you think that's
older than
because
10
they
years.
know what they've done to certain demographics?
Mm,
It's like I know that we take from you. We know, you know what I mean? Like the jail would be full.
it is full shit. I mean,
I'm talking about to like over.
it is. It's been
Yeah,
like-
so ain't no room for that. So I gotta drive
listen.
past some stuff.
Listen,
Yeah,
Milwaukee locking motherfuckers up
If
like
it's
90
full,
going
I
up.
have to drive past some stuff.
I think they let it go for so long that it's hard to pull back because
Yeah.
you figure I'll go to DC, Virginia, although
Right.
that's a very violent area. They got drones and robots
Yeah.
that's tracking you, your speeding.
All that shit.
You got to have your car registered at a certain point.
Yeah.
Cars ain't on the side of the road. They do a tow your shit in a
Yeah.
heartbeat. You can't.
You getting boots and shit.
Right,
All type
right.
of
The
shit.
registration is.
We
for
ain't got
real.
that here in Milwaukee. We
Like
ain't got that.
if your car don't pass emissions, you cannot drive that motherfucker at all. Like,
Exactly.
We ride around with like suspended plates. And it's all kind of stuff that they just let go, and they'll go right by the police, and the police
Yeah.
is sitting there.
Imagine if we had the boots here, it'd be fucking
I mean, hell,
20,000 cars on boots in Milwaukee. right now.
but they worried about staying alive. The police officers.
And yeah, but I think
They
that's-
shooting you if you put a ticket on their car. So
But they let it go. I think they would let it go so far, but that's where now they're in defensive. They're not They're not thinking offensively. They're not thinking
Yeah.
proactively. They're thinking
Right.
reactively now. So now you got to watch your back. They let
So-
everything go.
So do you think that what y'all think about like the aldermen and yeah, I guess it would be for me the aldermen because they are in their
They-
all the
they-
women's because they are in their specific
They're the
district.
immediate people.
Because I can't say mayor because that would be just all. But what about that? How do y'all feel about that?
I know a person who has a direct relationship with their alderman, and in their neighborhood, their block is so pristinely clean and reconstructed because they are on top of that person.
Yeah.
They have brand new pavement. They're getting bricks laid into the ground. Like I'm watching it.
Damn.
It's right off of Titonia. It's like
Yeah.
it's not like
The hood, huh?
it's the hood.
Yeah.
And that block, you would swear that that's a suburban area the way it is because they on top of it's like 4 or 5 people that stays on top of the alderman.
Yeah.
I mean, they call to report potholes and all that shit.
Potholes, they report
yeah.
noisy neighbors. They being black Karens, but
I like that kind of shit.
that neighborhood is immaculate.
Right, yeah.
It's just one block.
That's how every neighborhood should be, man.
Right. Right.
My block long, we have something because they come around. We got 2 speed bumps on my block.
Oh, I fuck hate the speed, man.
Yeah, but we had to sign a petition for that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Taxes
So,
went up though, right?
yeah.
taxes went up, yeah.
Everything goes up, but it was necessary because of the high speed chase.
Oh yeah.
So it was necessary. But yeah, I would say that when you have a certain type of block, things are a little different.
Yeah, I mean, you got oof. They still be getting high speeds, flying over them damn speed bumps, going airborne.
Man, you should see me on those speed bumps. I go 1 mile per hour.
You better. I'm talking about all the high speed chases here, man. I was doing Uber, man. I saw a high speed chase at least 1 or 2 every single day.
Mm.
Mhm.
I'm an Uber and a truck driver. I haven't did Uber in a while. When I was doing Uber, man, saw so many goddamn high speed chases. It didn't make no sense.
But that's what I asked that young man if they could get together. I just think like more of that. We gotta stop being so scared, and then finding out, because that's all they cases. A lot of their cases like that.
Yeah, but they, like me personally, man, I feel like, hey, look here, man. Don't endanger these, innocent people's lives, man. There's no reason your auntie or my grandmother, his great uncle, walking and shit, and they getting hit by a car because you driving crazy as fuck.
But again, you got to think about who you talking about, who you talking to.
I mean, it's grown.
You're talking to a generation that wasn't cared for, that parents possibly are on fentanyl.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, just they don't know.
and that's why I
They
blame the
walking
parents.
dead. Yeah, they
They are.
walking dead.
They don't respect shit no more. They don't fear the police. They don't fear God. They don't fear dying. They don't fear shit.
But I mean, not I'm not making this an excuse, but you know how we think, like, if God around, good things are happening. Everybody always put everything, when something good happens, everybody say God. What do you think? What do y'all think happens when you in a household where everything is just bad all the time?
Everything
Like,
is bad.
nobody checking for your homework. School isn't a priority. Eating isn't a everyday thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you not raised off love. You fucking raised off survival then.
Right. But think about the level of survival. Because I just made a comment the other day, like, I seen functional crackhead parents parent better than
Yeah,
a
me
lot of
too.
these parents.
Me too.
And they don't understand what I'm talking about. Our
Yeah.
generation understands that, but they was on crack, but they didn't do it in front of their kids,
Right.
and their kids went to school, all that.
Oh,
But
functioning
functional
addicts.
crackheads.
Yes, I know a lot of them growing up.
Yeah, functional alcoholics.
Yeah,
Still
they
do.
parents went to their parent teacher conference, all that.
Mhm.
These new parents, this is different. Parent teacher conference is optional. Like,
Yeah, they want
that wasn't optional.
Oh, it's mandatory.
Yeah, that was
Everybody
not
wanna,
optional.
Everybody want to be these kids' friends, man.
Yeah.
How they
Yeah.
can tell me, don't be afraid. I'm doing Uber. These two boys walk up to my car. I'm looking at the name. I'm like, damn, this don't look like Miss Crystal. But she ordered an Uber ride for kids to go to school.
Yeah.
Both these niggas got on ski masks. They both got on hoodies. I locked the door. Click. Let the window down. Hey, little buddies. Peep gang. I gotta take the motherfucking mask off, man. You not getting in my
Right.
car. This ski man. Oh, you tripping, old nigga, man. These
He
COVID
said you
masks.
tripping, old nigga.
You tripping, old nigga. These COVID masks. I'll take the fuck off. Phew. Mama called me back.
Yeah.
She called me through the Uber app. You bitch ass nigga.
No, she didn't.
I swore my brother's great. The bitch, she called me and say, you bitch ass, bum ass nigga, man. My motherfucking kids late for school because of your dumb ass. I said, no, bitch. The kids are late for school because they dress like cat burglars. It's fucking 88 degrees outside. They face musty, they nose musty, and they neck sweaty. They're not fucking finna get in my car, sit behind my head,
They
wearing a
needed
fucking
that
ski mask.
conversation. They needed that.
No, they ain't get in the car with me. Because let me tell you something.
Right.
Here's the thing. These young niggas are so stupid, man. The last thing I want to do is kill TT Baby. But guess what? If it's me or you, TT Baby ass going on a goddamn tree. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's sad to say, but that's what it is.
But you know what you just described right there is the state of parenting right there.
Yeah.
That was a coddling right there.
Yeah.
That was
Coddling.
absolute coddling right there.
She cursed
Instead
me
of
out.
instead of holding them accountable for coming up to the car with masks on, you the bitch ass nigga.
I
Yeah.
really
You ain't
thought
gonna make me be
that's what he
scared
was gonna
of.
say.
You ain't gonna make me be scared of. Everybody wearing masks. I'm like, bitch, you they mama. What the fuck? I
I
wish my
thought-
sons would wear ski masks around me. I punch them motherfucker
Yeah.
off their face.
Walking in the house wearing a mask.
Man, what? Cut it out.
We couldn't say what.
Couldn't.
I definitely ain't gonna wear no mask.
And now they wearing like it's
I said,
regular.
I said, to my mama once.
I seen Summerfest for the 4th of July. I was watching the videos. You know how many kids I seen down there with fucking ski masks and hoodies on? It was 90 degrees the whole goddamn 4th of July week.
That's why they're angry. They hot.
That's for real.
They
burnt
hot and
up.
hungry. I'm sure they hungry.
Everybody, all the kids had on ski masks and blacks and shit, black hoodies and shit, walking
Niggas-
around.
Niggas dehydrated.
Motherfucker-
Man.
Motherfucker malnutrition and shit. Man.
For real. But you know what a bath, some clean clothes, and a meal can do?
Man, they don't want that shit on. These motherfuckers want perks, lean. They want drink. They don't want no bath and clean clothes. They put the same shit on 4-5 days in a row. Just to get high and look like zombies. And that's what it is, man. Why? Because their parents,
I just thought about that. He gotta get that black.
man.
You gotta be 21.
You go to the store, hey, old school, you buy these cigarettes for me? You buy this blunt for me?
Yeah, I'ma
I tell them no every time. Fuck it, man, get out my face. buying no goddamn cigarettes or no goddamn blunt wrap. None of that.
That's crazy. You 40 and you old school.
I'm old school, man.
Yeah, I'm 41.
What the fuck
Me
am I?
too.
Elderly?
I'm
I'm
older.
elderly.
What is it? We
You
old
said we
school.
don't look elderly?
No, I'm saying y'all old school. I'm elderly then. If that's
Man,
the
with
case.
this late, man, shit.
Nah, somebody said, this dude said I was a tenderoni. He was in his 50s, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're still tenderoni. 35 to 40 still tenderoni.
35 to 40.
35 to 40, yeah.
I'm 41.
me too.
You coming out of tenderoni, you just Deroni now.
Man, I don't know how.
No, you
yeah,
TT, baby. No, you know motherfucking wrong. You
I'm
TT.
TT, baby.
You TT. For
Hey.
sure.
All right, that's CT.
You
Yeah,
TT.
that's
You,
TT.
you 41, you TT. I'm I got accepted. See what it is. You TT now.
I'm with it. But I don't know how we pushed through like that, but we did. And that was a great conversation.
Yeah, most
I
definitely.
appreciate you.
Miss you too, you know.
And you got to come back so you can talk to the guys because they be talking that shit.
Yeah, I spoke to them.
Hey, I'm gonna put the flyer back up real quick. just to
Yeah,
remind
yeah,
people.
y'all, please. So, any vendors? I still got some vendor spots left. And y'all just pull up. We at Sherman Phoenix. It's nice and bunch of space. It'll be a great time. We got Court DJ Kev DJing. Then we got Bobby J. He's been doing his content creating. So he'll be around hosting and reviewing the food and giving y'all some shout outs. And again, I'm going to donate a lot of that money to helping these young men and women remove some of those tattoos. And we'll go through
good cause.
Magic and some other artists that we can get aboard.
That's a great cause.
Yeah. Yep. And thank y'all so much again for those resources. I'm definitely going to get in touch with them and I'll follow up with you all. And if I can get them on tomorrow, I'll definitely have them on and they'll be able to give y'all some, just some insight as to how they feeling in the city. So that was all for tonight. I know that was a difference between me verse 3, but it sounds like we needed that and it was right on time.
Mhm.
So y'all have a good night and I will see y'all tomorrow for Kiana Jake's Life Goes On with her. So see y'all tomorrow.